I'm currently in the greenhouse trying out my new gimbal. And I've got to say, so 6 months ago, I didn't even know what a gimbal was. So these are my strawberry seeds. And I don't know if you can spot it, but this one, they definitely looks like strawberries. So these were strawberries from the Cambridge favourite that I just saved on some tissue, and they are growing. We've got a huge bag of runners, and to give you a better idea, so that there is the bit I want to plant. See, it is following me, so it's working. Basically, pot, soil, root down there. And then what I'm going to do is, just so I can make sure that they're going to root, I'm actually going to leave them in the greenhouse. Just, they don't really need protection, but I'm going to do it, and we'll see how many I get, because I've got such a lot that have already started to root that chop the dead off. My dad did mention the dried. We were speaking on the phone today, and he did mention the drying them out. You can do that also. So I might do that with a few. Do a few, and then do a few more when I've been to the allotment for some more plant pots. These are really nice, healthy plants. So I think it's a shame not to try. I don't need any more in the ground right now, but you know, when you've got them like that, it's a shame not to try and save them, isn't it? 4 little ones in there. Right, let's do the house plant. Of this, my daughter bought me for my birthday. It's been doing great, but it's now extremely pot bound. Into this lovely big pot. And then I'll carry on with some more strawberries. This greenhouse today is 10 degrees. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to let the rain water this in. I don't know what palm it is. My daughter would be able to tell me, because she knew what she ordered. And then to save the basket that came with said arrangement, I'm going to put this spider plant in it. I don't really want to have strawberries at home now. I did have a big tub at one point, and I relocated them all to the allotment. There's about 10 plants done so far, and still all them. So I do need some more pots fetching from the allotment, so I will leave it as at that for now. And that will do. Let's see what that did, if anything. what I'm doing today is I'm just sorting through the strawberry runners, and when I've got the strawberry runner like that, I'm just going to chop off any unsightly, and I'm going to store that, and we're going to see how they store. And I'm just going to go through them all, and if they've got root on, right, that one, they've already done half the job for me. So I'm just going to store them. I'm going to dry them out in the house. So that's what I'm doing today. I'm just literally going through them. If they've got roots on, they're getting dried out and stored. And if they haven't, I've also got some house plants that I want to work with. Brown dead leaves, just take them off. To dry them out and store them, you want the healthiest part. So all greenery and a little bit of root. That one I'm not so sure about. It's a tiny little bit of root, look. Not that much really at all. But I think I'll put that in soil. I've got such a lot of them. There's only so many you need, isn't there? I have probably left the same amount at the allotment as I've brought home for compost. You just can't. There's got to be hundreds of runners. In fact, I was telling my dad, and he said he was the same this year, that he probably composted as many as he'd saved easily. See, that's a really good, but I do need to get the soil off. So I may have to wash those roots a little bit. That's a really good example. Another good example. No dead on that. So all these ones I'm going to be drying out. Let's see how many I've got for drying out. So what you don't want to do is chuck them in a bag and not do anything. Then that you're benefiting nothing, are you? And I have to say, I can be guilty of that. I think I'll do that tomorrow. I'll do that another day. And then they're ruined because I've not done anything with them. So I'm trying to be better. I like to give everything a good shot. The weather has been absolutely shocking. Rain every day. So the last time I was actually at the allotment was yesterday, but I didn't film anything because I just fetched more horse manure and dropped it off. It was lousy weather, so I didn't stay to do anything. So I've got this like a glass tray. They are going to go in the house to dry out, but the reason I've counted them, oh, I've got some more here. 2 seconds. Let's see if we can get 20. We can. The reason I've counted them is so that I can see how many survive and do regrow. I've just found this one in the bottom of the bag, and I'm not going to do anything with that. It's just going in the compost because it's already going mushy and horrible. So all that's just going straight in the compost. I don't want any of that. I think if you're you're storing it over the winter, you only want to be keeping the best stuff. So they're going to go in the house. They're going to dry out thoroughly. We've got 20. So 20 saved strawberry runners. We've got quite a lot that need to be rooted. So let's crack on with that. Literally just getting that, plonking it in the centre of the soil, giving it a drink and hoping it takes. And if it doesn't, it doesn't. What have you lost? Come on back up here, love. And I've got all these to do. What happens is when I go too low, it can't keep up with me. So it goes a bit nuts for a split second. It's about the only thing I can do today, really. I don't mind going in the rain, and I have gone in the rain. But what's happening at the moment is the allotment is turning into a muddy mess. Plot 2 where the grass is. I do want to show you these. These are house plants. So this is a spider plants. These are the wax plants, Hoyas. And all these I took at the back end of October. They were all like suckers coming off the main house plants. And I did them in the greenhouse. End of October, beginning of November. Might even be later than that, you know. I feel like they've been in there a while, but then I forgot about them and I just left them in here. And they're still alive. And they're house plants. So that does give me some interesting information. I am in pyjama bottoms, I know that. I'm not going anywhere today. It's 9 o'clock in the morning and I'm in my greenhouse at home. Most people would be in the pyjamas as well. Anybody else run out of room constantly? Bloody matter how much room I create, I always run out of it. Honestly. It's like a never-ending battle. 56 strawberry runners planted in soil. 20 over wintering, drying out and storing bare root in the house till they dry, and then I think I will put them in the garage. Succulent. So that, and it was given to me, but what kind of happens is the leaves snap off. So I find it quite a difficult, I don't know if you can see all them leaves, just find it a real difficult plant to work with. What we've got there is 3 so far. I am trying to work out this gimbal, so you will have to bear with me. There we have it. Houseplants done as well.